For super cheap FIFA points to open up packs and get the highest rated players, go to CD Keys. They have iOS and Android top-ups cheaper than retail with instant delivery. The links are in the description. Go check them out. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome to another episode of the FIFA Mobile Road to Glory. Yesterday, I streamed FIFA Mobile attack mode on this account. I used the thumbnail FIFA Mobile Road to Glory live because essentially it was. However, if you missed it and you can't be asked to go back and watch the 2-hour live stream that is up on the channel, should you wish to do so, by the way, then that's fine because there's nothing in it really that is necessary for you to view in order to still follow the series. It was basically just me doing attack mode while talking to you guys, and some of you were sending me invites to games, and I was playing some of you in between doing attack mode. We did get sent some pro packs. We got sent a 7-pack bundle, and someone else sent me, I think it was Margetson, sent me a pro pack as well. And then of course we got the normal beginner packs from you guys as well, which was awesome. Now if I packed an elite player, then that would have been bad essentially, but good in the same way. But it would have been bad because you guys would have missed it, and it would have meant that I would have had an injection of 30, 40, even 50 upwards 1,000 coins, and you would have wondered where the hell it came from. But we didn't pack anything of note. Everything's just gone towards plans really for trophies. So just bear that in mind, that I've done a lot of attack mode, and you will see one game from attack mode here, and you'll also see that Malcolm and Asensio have just scored for me, or just assisted and scored, and you're wondering who the hell they are. Well, it's nothing to do with the stream, kind of. I'll discuss that toward the end of the episode. I decided to do the domination events a bit more. I normally just ignore them completely, but I played against a few people yesterday who had the 99 James, and I was being told that he was a good player, obviously, because he's 99 rated, but he's necessary for anyone's squad. So I'm not going to go massively out of my way to get him, but when there's a domination event and I've got energy, I'm going to do it. I did it 3 times, and then I lost to Celta Vigo in the last game, and I just couldn't be bothered to do it anymore, even though I had enough energy to do it one more time. We got 1 token out of the 3 or 4 attempts that I had, and that was pretty much where I called it a day. Then I went into attack mode. I played a lot of attack mode this morning, not on stream or recorded or anything. I only recorded this game. Well, I recorded a few, but this was the best one. This was the one with the most goals in it, so I'm going to show you this one. I'm probably going to show you one attack mode game every episode, just so that it's not... I know it's not a waste because it is going towards Royce, but if I just show you where I am fan-wise and show you some of the gameplay, A, it's something else to put into the video, B, it's me just keeping you up to date with what I'm doing, and I'm not like plowing you with loads of goals from different games. If I just record one game, it's nice and simple, and there we have it. We won 7-3 in the first, or the second turn I should say. We gained, we're up to 1.9 million fans now, because yesterday I think we gained like 200,000, so we're getting there. I went into a flashback event, and I got to use the new flashback Muniain. I'm not quite sure how to say his name, but he is phenomenal. 92 rated left wing, which would not under normal circumstances I would consider going after him, but that 99 Royce is imminent. However, I did decide that going after this Godin was a very good idea. I had a look at him. He's 91 rated. He's worth about 400k. It's going to cost me much less, far less than that, to get him. So even if I don't want to keep him, I could always sell him. I wouldn't make a lot of money on him. He sells for about 400k exactly. It's going to cost me about 320, 330 to get him. So after tax, I'm probably going to be left with about 20k profit. But I don't think I'm going to sell him. What I think I'm going to do, after I've just bought all those ridiculously cheap, I only need 1 more crest, and then I need 14 elite trophies, which, don't get me wrong, that's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. But if I can snipe them, if I can get them over time, and I'm talking like over the next week or 2, because I do get a lot of trophies because you guys send me a lot of gifts. And, you know, we can get a lot of players from various different places in live events and such. So I've decided to try and go after this 91 rated Godin. I score enough goals by myself. I'd like to tighten the defence up just a little bit more. We've got 87 Pepe and 85 Manolas. Manolas is worth 340k. That's the cheapest on the market. I've undercut it massively, and I've gone 315,000. He's been on the market a long while now, and he still hasn't sold. In fact, I'm looking at it live, and there's an hour and a half left, and he still hasn't sold. So whether he does or whether he doesn't, I'm not quite sure. I'm going to try and sell him for about 300k should he not sell this time round. And if I can sell him for 300k, I could easily pick up the elite trophies for about 17k each when I snipe them, and I can get a few through the plans and things. So ultimately, it's going to have cost me 320k to get 91 rated Godin, but I'm going to recoup a lot of that back from Manolas, meaning it's only really going to going to have cost me like 60k. And we've still got those Alonsos to sell, which I've completely forgot about actually until I've just said it now. So, yeah, with that in mind, we're going to go after 91 rated Godin, but we do have to talk about some other players in a second after we get this league out the way. We have been smashing it in the league recently, but we come up against Team Snow, 534th in the world. This is one of the easiest guys left after you guys have taken your turns. There are a couple of others around the same level, but I decided to go for this guy. Someone said yesterday using the buttons is better than swiping. And I know I've used the buttons in the early stages. If you go back to the beginning of the FIFA Mobile Road to Glory, I didn't swipe at all. Never. But I've been using, look at this for a goal from Valencia. Just takes it forward, 2 or 3 touches, smash, top of the net. And that is a right back using the buttons. I think I nearly scored every single goal using the buttons in this game. And I managed to score 7 against him. Fantastic finish from James Milner. And then, unfortunately, we only managed to score 1 more goal in one of the other, or 3 goals in the other game. And then we came to this. And this is the problem that I'm going to have, right? The counter tactics. Okay, so when you're playing against high-rated players, they're level 50, they can counter more tactics. Now, a lot of people are confused by the counter system, and I am going to make a dedicated video to it because I do have some insight that I'd like to share that I don't really want to be sharing in this video. But look at that guy, Diaby, who just scored a goal for me, very dodgily. Who the hell is he? Well, he's one of my players that I never use, but I'm having to use different players that I would never normally use because people are countering my tactics. I use 4-3-3, so that guy right there had counters on every single 4-3-3 tactic. So, like, you see some people have got, like, 4-3-3 normal and 4-3-3 wing attack countered, but they don't have 4-3-3 false 9, which is just pointless. So I can just use the false 9, and I use exactly the same players as I normally do, and I won't get counted on as many times as if I'd gone with my normal formation. Does that make sense? So, basically, what I'm trying to say is, to play the game logically now, you need to pick 2 formations that are different. So instead of going, oh, I'll use the 4-3-3 wing attack or false 9, whichever one I fancy, you need to pick something completely different, and you need to have players in those positions you are willing to use and happy to use. So in the 4-3-2-1 basic, which is the other formation I've been using when they counter my 4-3-3, I have Diaby and De Jong, the right forward and the left forward. Which, I mean, Diaby's not too bad, but his finishing is terrible. De Jong is too slow, but his finishing is good. So what I need to do is I need to replace the left forward and I need to replace the right forward. The defense stays the same, the midfield stays the same, the striker stays the same. It's just the left wing, right wing move into a left forward, right forward. What I tend to find is people are always countering the 4-3-3 because it's the most popular formation to use. So I need to use this formation and I just don't have the firepower going forward then to score enough goals. So whereas I'm going after Godin to shore up my defense, I still want to do that because I think it's a sensible idea. But I also want to replace left forward, right forward. That's where you guys come in. I need suggestions as to what players I'm going to have to get here. I'm going to go sell both Alonsos. I know a lot of people will like keep one, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell both of them, get 160k, and then use 80k each. Okay, after tax I won't have 160. It's going to be more like 140. So say 70k on each position. I need suggestions for players who play left forward and right forward, who have got pace and good long finishing or long distance finishing, who are about 70,000 coins each maximum, no more than 70k. Let me know in the comment section down below what players you use left forward, right forward if you do. If you don't and you want to do some research for me, that would be fan-dabby-dozy. I shall see you guys in tomorrow's episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, leave me a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Till the next time, goodbye.